The students and math students, welcome to homework 3.13, applying the percent equations, same title as last night's homework. Watch the video, put a check mark, practice, calculators are okay. So for every problem, we're going to want to go ahead and put our part, whole, percent, and then fill in what we know. So Francis heard that a car stereo system was on sale for 30% off. If the sale price was $57.75, what was the original price? Be careful here. A lot of you are going to be tempted to say, oh, 30% off, that's my percent. No, right? It's asking for the original price, so we're basically going to have to find out what the price was before the discount. So the discount means that we paid for 70% of the original price. So your percent is actually 70. The price of $57.75 is only part of the original price because it's got a discount attached to it. So it's $57.75, and X is your whole. So I will go ahead and allow you to solve. Remember, it's part over whole equals percent over 100. So I'm going to let you solve. Let's take a look at number 2. Part, whole, and percent, right? So here we go. We've got Mr. Robbins earns a commission on each airfare. At the end of the day, he booked $208.60 worth of airfare and earned $31.29. What is Mr. Robbins' commission rate? So I've obviously got a whole here, and I've got a part here. So my part is his commission, $31.29. My whole is $208.60. I need to go ahead and figure out what his commission rate was. That's X, right? Again, I will allow you to solve. Remember, it's part over whole equals percent over 100. You'll show your working solution over in this box here. So, like, for instance, in this problem, it was 57.75 over X equals 70 over 100. Show your work, and then tell me what X equals, and circle your answer. So that's how every problem will get set up. Number 3, it says the bill at a restaurant came to $136.40, part, whole, percent. The patrons decided to leave a 15% tip. That's nice of them. What was the bill including the tip? So again, kind of like the discount problem, a lot of you are going to be eager to say, oh, 15, that's my percent. But wait a second, it was a tip, right? So tips are just like taxes. It's added on to what the normal price would be. So your percent is actually 115% of the full price. The bill, the whole bill, was $136, right? We haven't found out what the bill was with the tip yet, but the whole bill is $136.40. So you need to figure out what the bill is going to be with the tip, the part there. So you'd set that up, X over 136.40 equals 115 over 100. You'd cross multiply and solve, right? Number 4, it says winter coats are marked 70% off. Again, a lot of you are going to be super eager to be like, oh, that's my percent. But wait a second. Remember, we're working with tips, discounts, taxes, right? So just be careful. It says if a coat costs $57.75 on January 31st, how much will it cost on February 1st? Well, if you're getting 70% off on February 1st, that price is going to plummet down to the bottom, right? It's going to be a lot cheaper. So here with a discount, it's 100 minus 30. Sorry, 100 minus 70. My fault. It's 70% off, which means you're only paying 30% of the price, right? So if I'm paying 30%, the whole price was $57.75, right? And then I'm going to figure out what my new price is at my discount, right? So part over whole equals percent over 100. You figure that out. Circle your answer. Number 5, it says at West Middle School there are 420 students who eat lunch. The school line always offers pizza on Fridays. If 65% of students purchase pizza on Friday, how many pizza lunches were purchased? So part, whole, percent. Obviously here we've got 65% of students deciding to go ahead and eat pizza. And we have an entire middle school of 420 students. Now they don't all eat pizza, but that is all the students we have, so 420. And we got to figure out how many of those students ate pizza. So we've got X over 420 equals 65 over 100. I will let you cross multiply and solve. Please make sure you show your work. All right. Number 6, I'm going to let you take care of all by yourself. It says we got 3 students wrote equations. Which of them are true? So if I were you, I'd figure out is 1/4 really 20%, and so on and so forth. Number 7, it says on the beach boardwalk there are 20 different places to get food. 20% of them are ice cream shops. How many ice cream shops do we have? So on the beach walk we got 20 places to eat. Those are all the places. We don't got anything else, so that's 20, right? 20% of them are ice cream shops, so that's 20%. So we got to figure out how many ice cream shops we've got. So x over 20 is equal to 20 over 100 because it was 20%, right? So we got 100x is equal to 400. Finish it off simply by dividing by 100 on both sides. So x is equal to 4 ice cream shops. All right. Number 8, I'll help you with your part, whole, percent, and then I'll let you solve. So it says the United States Air Force has 19 women for every 81 men listed. Now this is, when I first saw this, I had a tough time with this problem because these two numbers are related. Look very carefully. What is 19 plus 81? It is 100. So that really means that 19 out of 100 people are women, which means we could really write this as 19% are women. So it was a really long about way of saying that 19% are women. If the squadron has 750 members, approximately how many are women? So 19% we know are women. The entire squadron has 750 people in it. So we just got to figure out how many of those are women. So you're figuring out your part there. You're going to round to the nearest whole number. All right. Number 9, Jack is learning to save, spend, and give his money away. He is determined to give away 10% of his summer earnings. If he gives away 256, then how much did he earn this summer? So part, whole, percent. Percent, I'm giving away stuff, that's 10%, right? Now, 256. If I've decided to give away $256, and the question asks me, how much did I earn this summer? How much did I earn entirety in the summer? That's the whole, and that I don't know. I got to figure out how much I'm giving away. That's the part I give away. That's 256. So 256 over x equals 10 over 100. I will let you solve. Please put your answer down there at the bottom, circle. And lastly, Joey has 8 pairs of socks in his drawer, right? Those are all the socks he's got. 5 of them are white. Okay, interesting. But wait a second, it says what percent are colored socks, right? So part, whole, percent. Now, wait a second. If I got 8 socks, 8 socks total. 8 socks total. 5 are white. So what does that mean? That means 3 are color, right? Because 5 plus 3 is 8, right? So altogether, I have 8 pairs of socks. 3 of them are color, so figure out what this percent is, right? So 3 over 8 equals x over 100. Figure that out and solve, and that's it. All right, call me if you have questions.